Co-op was extremely important in the Cook's internship program because it gave me the opportunity to test the industry and test the field, because not everything you learn in a textbook or through doing in-class exercises shows you what that industry is actually about. It can be quite different. So it gave me the opportunity to learn the ins and the outs of an actual kitchen and restaurant being run.
So the co-op programs in general are great because they get the student into a business. They're working with professionals. The students quite often will get employment from their co-op placements. It may be entry-level positions, but it's a starting point for them. It really connects school through the skills that I teach in the culinary program with what they're going to do possibly for the rest of their lives in a business.
I believe that every high school student should have the opportunity to take a co-op placement to make their high school education relevant. If they're university bound and they are ready to go to university, they believe they want to enter into a profession, it is a very good idea to take a cooperative placement in that field so that they can get some real world, they can understand what it would be like. I've certainly heard of students that have gone through 4 years of university to go out and get a job and not enjoy that profession. If they took time to do it in high school, they might be able to bypass that 4 years of education and be able to focus on something else.
Well, with a co-op experience, I mean, of course, it's always important to show up a little bit early. You don't want to just be getting there on time and rushing in because your shift's not going to go smoothly. You kind of want to ease into it and get there with enough time to prepare. If something's gone wrong that day, if you're there early enough, you can pick up the pace and help everything to be smooth by the next service.
Well, I think some of the positives of students going to co-op placement is that they find out that they need to be there on time, first of all. So in school, you can get that little late slip from the office and, everything's okay, but quite often, if an employer has you working at 9 o'clock till 3, it's 9 to 3. It teaches them that they do have to, it's like handing in a timesheet. If you don't fill in your timesheet and punch the clock, then you're not going to get that paycheck.
Employers, that's the biggest thing that employers want, is a student with a good attitude that they can train. They don't necessarily need them to have any skills at that time when they enter the workplace, but if they show up on time and they have a good attitude, then they're going to be successful.
I think if a student's unsure about what they want to do before they go off to post-secondary school, co-op's the ideal way to find out if I want to spend all that money to go to college or university or trade school. So they'll have that full semester, a couple hundred hours maybe, of being immersed in the business and be able to make a real decision, not based on what I tell them or their friends tell them about a certain type of job. They'll see it firsthand and then they should know. They can make their own decisions. So you're educating them about their future.